Guess the 10 players with the highest Hall of Fame voting percentages of all time.
I know 4 off the top of my head. Let's start with number 1, Mariano Rivera.
The only unanimous Hall of Famer ever, which is so dumb, by the way.
This list is also an exercise of baseball writer pettiness for people choosing not to vote for these players, which is insane. Okay, number 2, Ken Griffey Jr.
He's number 4 on the list, yeah.
Ichiro's on here too.
He's number 3, and remember what he said, for the one writer that didn't vote for him, the offer to have dinner at his house is expired.
And then the other one of these top 4, I think, is Derek Jeter?
Derek Jeter's number 2. I guess technically him and Ichiro would be tied because they each had one person not vote for them. Can you believe there were actually 3 people on planet Earth that said, you know what, Ken Griffey Jr. is not a Hall of Famer?
Some people love going to their grave knowing that they did their part. It's ego is what it is. Okay, now the rest of them. Goodness. Randy Johnson?
He was just off the list.
Okay, I gotta think above Randy. I've run into the problem where I'm trying to think of some of the greatest players of like the 2000s and the 2010s, and well, a lot of them either aren't qualified or juiced, so they all go out the window. A-Rod? No. Barry Bonds? No.
How about this? There's a couple guys on here that were known for hitting for high averages.
Ty Cobb?
Ty Cobb, number 8.
He got a higher percentage than Babe Ruth did, didn't he?
Yeah, Babe Ruth's not even on here. Now, to be fair, Babe Ruth and Ty Cobb and a bunch of those guys were the first class of Hall of Famers, so there were not a ton of voters back then.
But even the fact that Ted Williams is not on here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Other high averages.
Think of the 80s. This guy nearly hit 400.
George Brett.
George Brett, number 9. There's 2 pitchers left on here and 2 hitters.
One of these guys, Sandy Koufax.
It's not a bad guess, but keep thinking along those lines of greatest pitchers of all time, especially for one of these guys.
Nolan Ryan.
Nolan Ryan, number 6. Now, the one guy ahead of him is the other pitcher, and I would say he's famous for bringing this team their first World Series, along with having an unbelievable career. The team he pitched for had a nickname.
Oh, Tom Seaver.
Tom Seaver and the Miracle Mets, number 5. Or the Amazing Mets, if you want to call them that.
So those are the pitchers. Position players left.
I mean, these are 2 massive names. They're both very famous for something, different categories, but they both either hold baseball history or held baseball history for a long time in their respective categories.
That would make one of these Hank Aaron.
Hank Aaron, number 10. Get this, 9 people didn't vote for Hank Aaron to be in the Hall of Fame.
And then the other one, are you going to say it's Ricky?
It's not Ricky Henderson. But again, keep thinking historical leaders. This guy still holds his record. I don't know if it's ever going to be broken.
So when I think record holders, we have the home run record, Barry Bonds, not in the Hall of Fame. Walks record, Barry Bonds, not in the Hall of Fame. We have the hits, like the single season hits record in here.
It's a stat even simpler than things like hits and home runs.
Oh, it's Cy Young.
Even simpler than that. You got to show up.
Cal Ripken.
Cal Ripken closes the list. I don't think his record's ever getting broken.
Definitely not.